So, welcome to a brand new webisode for a Monday slash Tuesday, and I am about ready to be finished up with my vacation. I mean that because at 10 o'clock I will officially declare my vacation over. I know it sounds weird, but on days when I have to work the next day, especially on a day when I should have been working like today, but it being a holiday, I wasn't. When 10 o'clock rolls around, meaning when the show would normally be over, I kind of officially declare that my end to my day off because my day pretty much starts anew. I know it's weird, but that's just how I end up doing things, and my eye is watering like you wouldn't believe right now, and I have no idea why. So I had a good vacation. I was back on a Friday show for the live broadcast at Naughton's in Marana. And I want to say thank you to everybody who came out, everybody who made online donations, and also American openings. Through the donations made on site and then the pledge of $5,000 to honor Flight from American Openings, we raised $7,000 just from the $2,000 that you brought to the Naughtons on Friday, and then also that pledge from American Openings. So thank you so much for doing that. We're looking for, I want to say it's $50,000. It's $750 per veteran to send them to Washington, D.C. to see their memorial. We're looking to send 36 at a minimum per flight. If we can send all of them, and we believe we have about 70 here in southern Arizona, not including those that have been, and those families who have just found out about Honor Flight that are now getting involved as well. And so we're well on our way. We'll be collecting money for the next few weeks. Again, if you're at the website, go to the link at the homepage, or if you're watching this on YouTube, then you want to go to 1041thetruth.com and hit the link there. Really excited about getting back on the air. While I did work Friday, I wasn't in studio. I'm just looking forward to getting back in studio and getting back with the group, Ross, Josh, Danya, and just getting back at it. Although slow news day the past few days with the holiday weekend. Not a huge surprise. I do want to talk about one thing, though, in this webisode. And I'm sure that there are some of you that will watch this and go, well, yeah, John, this is absolutely obvious. But as a parent, it's just one of those things that I get reminded of. And I was just thinking to myself as I was trying to decide what it is I wanted to talk about on this webisode, you know what, maybe it's not a bad thing to share. I've always liked my alone time. I've always liked my freedom to do what I want to do. I lived alone for a number of years before I got married. Well, actually, a lot of years. I had a roommate for a while when I first moved out. But then for, oh gosh, I don't know how many years, I just had my own apartment. I just liked living alone. I just liked having my own time. I was the kind of person that would go to the movies by himself, and that's just me. Obviously, that changes when you get married, and it certainly changes when you have kids. But the fact that I like to do things by myself, doesn't change. So when it comes to having a vacation, I try to balance time out between relaxing and doing what I want to do and spending time with my family. Although I'm constantly reminded, and this is the point that I wanted to make, I'm constantly reminded of how, there are certain times when, and I'll be honest, and I think a lot of dads can and parents can relate to this, I really don't feel like doing the whole family thing. And then I do. And it is such an enriching and fun experience that I sort of smack myself upside the head and I go, wow, I forget about what a wonder our kids are. And more specifically, last night, Melinda and I decided we wanted to I decided I wanted to take the boys down to Marana to watch the fireworks, or at least watch them from somewhere. We actually found a spot here not too far away from where we live where we could watch them. But the fireworks weren't going off until 9 o'clock, which is normally past Logan and Kyle's bedtime. And Melinda and I were getting kind of tired, and we were both kind of going back and forth. Oh, do we have to do this? And I really don't feel like going out. And it had been a really, really good day. We got to church in the morning. We'd done our traditional watch Independence Day for the 4th of July. Yeah, I know it's weird, but that's what we do. And unfortunately, normally I go visit my dad in Southern California and hang out with my brother and his family as well. We just couldn't afford to do it this year. But it'd been a really good day, and we didn't feel like heading back out again, and the boys were pretty tired. But Melinda and I finally decided, no, you know what, we told them we're going to go show them fireworks. They're excited about seeing fireworks. Let's go and do it. So, we drove down. I say down the hill. We're in Marana, but we drove down and went by and got some ice cream for the boys. I went by and got an EG's drink. And then we went over and just found a nice little spot kind of farther away from from where the fireworks were going off on Cortero. Just put a blanket out on the sidewalk and watch the fireworks for 20 minutes. And in the time leading up to the fireworks, and the time we spent watching the fireworks, I mean, it was one of those moments. And for as what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. For as sappy as it might sound, it was one of those moments that I won't soon forget. And possibility of starting a family tradition. And again, I know a lot of people are like, well, yeah, we do that all the time, but there are a lot of us too that, I think we need a reminder of how important our kids are and how much fun they can be and how enriching they are to our lives. And I just wanted to share that. Maybe it was more externally for me. Maybe I just wanted to verbalize it. I love my boys dearly and I love spending time with them. But in those moments where I'm kind of going, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with this right now, I just want to relax, I know for me, I'm going to remember, that conversation that Melinda and I had and how we almost didn't go out and look at the fireworks, and through no fault of our own, but I'm so glad that we did. And it just, again, taking those little life experiences. And I'm about to go make another one because both the boys are waiting for me to go out there and wrestle with them here in a moment. And I got to be careful doing it because I almost killed myself yesterday doing that. So, all right, so there you go. Nice little 4th of July. Love your kids webisode. I hope you got something out of it and it wasn't too sappy. Back on the air, well, tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this, and a brand new webisode coming up on Wednesday. Have yourself a fantastic week, and thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Bye.